Good evening and welcome to the April 7th, 2026 Board of Selectmen's meeting, starting at 6 o'clock. If you'd like to stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Fantastic. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thank you. First up, citizens input. Does anybody want to speak other than you? Okay, hearing none, we'll go right into the administration. We have the police, with the passage of our budget, the police had worked in their raises that they had. And with the passage of that, as selectmen, we're gonna approve it. Now, it's not a blanket raise, so everybody knows. The chief has a dollar amount, and he will go through and give each individual raises. It's not, the selectmen aren't gonna pick and choose what we're doing. It's up to the chief. That's how it works. With that.
So I move to authorize the pay rate increase for each police department employee, which was included in the 2026 approved operating budget, effective immediately.
Second.
Motion made by Joe, seconded by Bob. And just to be clear, effective immediately actually means
This, the next pay period.
next pay period. Thank you. Having heard that, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? None. That's unanimous. And next, we'll go right into our fire chief's monthly update, among other things.
Good evening, Board.
Good evening.
Chief. On behalf of the men and women of Newton Fire, I'd like to thank you for allowing me to attend this evening. For the monthly report for March, there is a correction. There was actual 42 calls. They were as follows: 4 structure fires, 23 rescues, including MVAs, 2 propane leaks, 5 public assists, 1 smoke scare, 6 alarms or CO alarms, and 1 special incident. The highlights: on March 5th, Engine 2 responded to the city of Amesbury for mutual aid for a fire. On the 11th, A2 responded to the town of Merrimack, Mass. for a medical transport. On the 14th, Kingston Fire assisted Newton with an MVA. On the 17th, Amesbury assisted Newton with a commercial fire alarm down on Industrial Way. On the 20th, Engine 2 assisted the town of Plastow with their structure fire. On the 21st, a second alarm was requested for a building fire, which was the barn that we had on Bancroft. Thank you. On the 24th, Plastow was requested to assist Newton with an MVA. On the 25th, Kingston and East Kingston was requested to assist Newton to go back to that building, Bancroft. There was a couple little hot spots when the building was taken down. There was still some hay smoldering underneath. And on the 25th, Newton assisted Kingston with their building fire. Those are just some quick highlights.
Chief, for our new members, can you elaborate on what the special incident encompasses?
Everything that's not on the
Give me an example.
An in-service inspection. I call them in-service inspections. Some people in New Hampshire call them bomb threats.
Okay, thank you. All right, hearing that, Chief, you have other things on your agenda?
Correct. I'll do the purchase orders if I may.
However you want to do it.
As stated, we're behind due to the default budget last year in purchasing gear. We're about 6 to 7 sets that we need to purchase, but the 26 budget only had funds for 3. So I'm respectfully asking that the board approve. I have purchase order 26002 for the amount of $12,555 for 3 complete sets of gear, and that is under the Massachusetts state bid.
What is your What's the dollar amount on that line item, do you know? Not this specific one, in your budget, what was the dollar amount under that?
I believe it was 13,000.
Okay, and this gear is interchangeable, you make this gear last, right?
The gear,
Velcro name tags and all that?
we already do the Velcro name tags. But the gear per NFPA, if it's used or not used, everything from head to toe has a 10-year limit on it. And that's the issue we're having with about 7 sets of gear. It might look perfect, but they might have 15 years.
They're all outdated,
They're all outdated, which is,
Understandable.
again, it's a shame, because even if it sits on the shelf
right?
and not used, it's outdated.
Good deal.
I got you, chief.
So with that said, I authorize purchase order number 26-002 made payable Firematic in the amount of $12,555 for fire uniform and gear. Funds to be paid out of line item number 4220309.
Second,
Motion made by Joe, seconded by Bob. All those in favor?
aye.
That's unanimous.
Thank you, Board. The next purchase order came from Captain Zelinski, who was a forestry guru. It's going to be purchase order 26-003. As the board knows, we have some quads. Last year, we used the quads more than we used the forestry truck to get into the peanut trail several times and into the bush farm, and it actually responded to Plastow either once or twice for mutual aid. What we are asking is to be able to purchase a fire pump that's designed for the quads that carries 20 to 30 gallons of water. It's self-contained. Right now, the quad goes out with a chainsaw and old school called Indian pack. You have to put water in a pack in the back
Sure.
that, other than it leaks, it's only 5 gallons compared to this that they can just roll. It's like a fire truck.
Yep.
We have the quads, and that request by the captain would be coming out of the fire apparatus equipment refurbished capital reserve, account X 6236, for the amount of $3,866.
Okay.
Okay, so I move to authorize purchase order 26-003 for the purchase of the pump for the quad in the amount of $3,866 coming out of the capital reserve fire equipment fund.
Second,
Motion made by Joe, seconded by Bob. Chief, or Ziggy, holy cow with the shipping on this thing.
It's coming from California.
What does it weigh, 1,000 pounds?
It sent someone out to
I
pick
think
it
it's
up.
a few hundred.
I know. I could fly him out there and have him pick it up.
I think it might be
We can
coming.
put them in the pickup truck and send them.
There you go. We'll see you in a week.
Ziggy, you'd do that, wouldn't you? Oh, yeah. I know.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
That's unanimous.
Thank you, Board.
Thank you, Chief.
Might as well just go right into the new hires.
Went to
Keep
it, yeah.
going.
Yep.
You're on a roll.
Respectfully ask the board to hire firefighter EMT Christopher Miller. All 3 of these applicants, just for the new select woman, they apply. I send all the applicants to Deputy Cook, who Deputy Cook interviews, does the background check, and either says they're a good fit for the department or not a good fit for the department. Okay? So the first one would be Christopher Miller. Christopher's not here. The second gentleman would be Matthew Griswold, who is here.
I'm out.
And the third would be Jeffrey Warman, who was also here.
So with that said, I move to hire Christopher Miller as a firefighter EMT basic at the hourly rate of $21.50, provided he meets all the requirements set forth by the chief.
Second,
Motion made by Bob, seconded by, or motion made by Joe, seconded by Bob. Chief, Matt, are you working somewhere now?
I'm full-time in Newington.
Okay, thank you. All those in favor?
aye.
That's unanimous.
I move to hire Jeffrey Warman as a firefighter EMT basic at the hourly rate of $21.50, provided he meets all requirements set forth by the chief.
Second.
Motion made by Joe, seconded by Bob. I know he's not here. All those in favor?
Aye. I
That's
move to hire
unanimous.
Matthew Griswold as a firefighter AEMT basic at the hourly rate of $22.50, provided he meets all the requirements set forth by the chief.
Second.
Motion made by Joe, seconded by Bob. And then you're an instructor right now? That's you, right?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm Jeff Warren, sorry.
Yeah, you're an instructor at Mass Fire Academy?
Correct, yes. And
Okay.
I also do per diem up
In
in
Hampstead?
I'll be leaving there come.
Oh, okay. All right, perfect.
Well, welcome aboard, guys.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, that's unanimous. Thank you.
And that should be it for the fire department, unless the board has anything.
No, just we'll stay up there for the last,
Yeah, the last part. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Thanks for coming aboard.
Hey, congratulations.
Welcome aboard and thank you for your service. Thank you for your service.
Yeah, you might as well stay up there for the last part. Next is, well, this will be,
so the next one, it just requires your signature to approve, but through the federal excess property program, that the fire department,
yes.
I guess, is in charge of.
Correct. It's the town's forest warden, which is the fire chief.
It gives the town options to get free equipment for various departments, not just fire, that the federal government has just given up on or not using anymore.
Like a helicopter?
Acquire the helicopter.
So through this program, we recently obtained an ATV, and I think you guys have all the documents that we'll sign, or we'll give it to you after to sign, because we have to send it back in for saying that you guys approved it.
Okay.
There's two programs. One program is, it comes to the town. It is the town's property for as long as the town wants it. Once the town is done with it, it goes back to Colebrook, to the forestry division. The other program is you get the title, and then after 1 year, the property belongs to the town of Newton. I'm actually going tomorrow to pick up a UTV that the road agent has asked for, so we're gonna go pick that up.
Is this a program only fire chiefs can do? That's it. That's what I thought.
And what we did was, at the beginning, once it was approved, we talked to department heads, what they would request,
Sure.
what they needed. The biggest thing was from the road agent, which was dump trucks. I call them bobcats, skids.
Skid steers?
Thank you.
Skid steers.
Bulldozers, backhoes,
Any kind of heavy
pickup
equipment,
trucks.
sure.
Right now, everything, once you put your name in, it has to sit for 12 days, because any other agency that's above the fire service can have it. Right now, we're in, and we're day 7, I believe, for a dump truck and a backhoe.
Okay.
Nice.
Where?
So,
That is in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
The road agent and I have already talked. He has connections, and there is a fire chief that owns a towing company that also will pick up anywhere in the country any machine the town of Newton wants
Okay.
for a small fee.
so all this stuff this is through, because you mentioned 2 different programs, so is this the one that after a year we own it outright?
This is forestry. This you'll keep for as long as you want. When you're done, it goes back to Colebrook.
Right.
The only thing on this ATV, UTV, anything that can be registered has to be registered. So once the paperwork is done with the board, we email it back to our contact person, who's the Northeast agent. He signs off, he sends it back, and then I go downstairs, see Mary Jo, and get the stickers for it. And every year, We just make sure
It's
it's
registered.
registered. Same thing, I was told the same thing on the UTV.
Okay.
All right.
Do you have a place to store said machine?
We already have the machine?
No, do we have a place to store it?
Yes, Butler Building.
Okay.
And I assume the other one
Still have
is
room
going
there?
over to the other side, to the road agent.
So you don't need anything, Paula, from us?
No, you'll just sign the form.
Just sign it,
Yeah.
okay, that's fine. All right, I think that's it, Chief.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you, Chief.
Next up, the police cruiser. So Chief's not here. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, so, hold on, let me just find the. Oh, she wants to do,
Don't forget that purchase order form, Dan.
No, I'll get to that.
Well, it's on the new form.
well, it's all right. So,
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good night, gentlemen.
Police Department put in a purchase order request to purchase a new 2025 Chevy Tahoe cruiser. And it is coming out of the police cruiser and equipment fund. And there is $92,800, I'm gonna round up, $812 in that account. This purchase is for $56,999. It'll leave $35,813 in that.
Yeah, and the chief had talked about that before when he was here.
Yeah, so they had the opportunity, like the company, the Liberty Chevrolet that they got it from, it was ready, so
Right,
they had to.
good deal.
So with that said, I authorize purchase order number PD 2026-01 to Liberty Chevrolet Incorporated for the purchase of a 2025 Chevy Tahoe in the amount of $56,999. Funds to be come from the police cruiser and equipment line, capital reserve fund ending in number 2295.
Second,
Motion made by Joe, seconded by Bob. All those in favor?
Aye.
That is unanimous. Paul, you want to go over your purchase order?
Yep. When the police came to me saying they had this purchase, I said, you need a purchase order, and there wasn't one that was created. The fire department had their own, but no other department had one, so I created one, and, this is for you guys to approve the form, so then I can send it out to the department, so it'll be used throughout.
departments.
Yep, it has the vendor on it, what it's for and the purpose, who ordered it, and then the department head signs it, and I sign it, and then I give it to you guys to approve.
And it's got what line item?
It'll have the line item,
Okay.
or the line items, the quote or the invoice or whatever will always be attached to it. It'll have the department number, the account number, the line item number, and the current balance.
Perfect.
And everything,
Deal.
so that we'll see exactly what it's doing
Just another step in us standardizing a lot of
to
procedures.
the budget. And then, I'll tell the departments how to number them, so like PD 2026, or FD, or highway,
Sure.
so.
Yep,
Good, well, thank you for doing that, Paula. So with that said, I move that Newton hereby approve and adopt the purchase order form to be used by all departments effective immediately.
seconded.
Motion made by Joe, seconded by Bob. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, that's unanimous. Okay. Oh, Paula, might as well go right into the need for additional auditing services.
So, the auditor is still working on our 2024 audit. Part of the I'm trying to find the letter. Do I have it in my phone? Oh, here it is. I'm still working with them, they're still requesting additional things. So because we didn't have anybody for most of the year, or a lot of the year, I could only catch up on so much. So, they're still looking for some stuff, and they said that the cost that was budgeted for or that they thought it was gonna be, is gonna be more, and that's what this letter is. It's saying that they think it will be estimated $7,000 to $9,000 more.
And again, this is so the public is aware of this.
2024 audit.
Right, but this is because you've been busy trying to catch up on the previous almost 4 years' worth of things that needed to be audited, so that's why so much work was required, and that's why we're at where we're at up until that point.
So with that all said and done, I authorize the town administrator to sign on behalf of the select board the letter authorizing amended services with Vashon Clockley and Company for the 2024 audit. Amended cost to range from $7,000 to $9,000.
Second,
Motion made by Joe, seconded by Bob. All those in favor?
Aye.
That's unanimous. Next up, we got Gale Library appointments. No?
I move to appoint Kathleen Reserve as a Gale Library trustee as a member with a term to expire March 31st, 2027.
second,
Motion made by Joe, seconded by Bob. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, that is unanimous.
I move to appoint Ann Banks as a Gale Library trustee as an alternate member with a term to expire on March 31st, 2027.
second,
Motion made by Joe, seconded by Bob. All those in favor?
aye.
Aye.
And thank you to the two of them for their service to the library.
All right, moving on to conservation appointments.
Move to appoint Rachel Nelson to the Conservation Commission as a member with the term to expire March 31st, 2027.
Second,
Motion made by Joe, seconded by Bob. All those in favor?
Aye.
That's unanimous.
Move to appoint Nancy Slombo to the Conservation Commission as a member with the term to expire on March 31st, 2029.
second,
Motion made by Joe, seconded by Bob. All those in favor?
Aye.
That's unanimous.
I move to appoint Robert Zelinski and Lorraine Melbo to the Conservation Commission as alternate members with the term to expire on March 31st, 2029.
second,
Motion made by Joe, seconded by Bob. All those in favor?
Aye.
That's unanimous.
and thank you to all of those for serving.
Okay, next up, we got veterans credit. We got 3 of them on the docket today.
I move to approve the all-veteran tax credit from tax map 14-2-4 for the year 2026.
Second,
Motion made by Joe, seconded by Bob. All those in favor?
Aye. I move to approve the all veterans tax credit for tax map 7-3-19 for the year 2026.
second,
Motion made by Joe, seconded by Bob. All those in favor?
Aye.
That's unanimous.
Move to approve the all veterans tax credit for tax map 8-3-11-70 for the year 2026.
second,
Motion made by Joe, seconded by Bob. All those in favor?
Aye.
That's unanimous.
Elderly exemption,
Oh, did you hit all 3?
no, we're going
Yeah,
to.
all right. Elderly exemption up next.
I move to approve the elderly exemption tax credit for tax map 4-7-6 for the year 2026.
second,
Motion made by Joe, seconded by Bob. All those in favor?
Aye.
That's unanimous. Just so everybody knows, if people watch this, all of these have been checked out, and we're trusting the people that we have to check them out. We have the documentation in front of us, but they have been all checked and verified that they qualify for such exemptions.
And they're all listed on the,
Yep.
on the public notice.
All right, consent agenda.
Move to approve the consent agenda as written.
second,
Motion made by Joe, seconded by Bob. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, that's unanimous. All right, next up, I will make this motion. Motion to authorize the town administrator to sign an agreement with Oasis Property Maintenance for $7,200. This year, this is to take care of the ball fields that was voted on the warrant article this year, and that's what this is about. Money to come from the general fund, because that's where it was voted. So I need a second.
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 Seconded by Ashley.
There you go.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, that's unanimous. That's done. Yeah, other thing was, didn't you have something for the treasurer thing you wanted me to do, or are you gonna do that? I don't have it, or I thought I had it, maybe I don't have it.
You gave it back to
I
me.
gave it back to you. Thank you. Do that in a second. The building officer has temporarily changed his night hours from Thursday to Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. until further notice. That's Sam. Mosquito control begins the week of April 8th, in which swamps, marshes, stagnant water, and other like areas will be sprayed. Residents who own wetlands and would not like Dragon Mosquito to spray, please contact them directly by phone at 603-734-4144. And Robin, can you put that on the website?
Yep.
On the, front page, not buried
Yes, it
deep
is
in the
under
website?
health, the notice is under health, but I'll move it to the front page.
Yes, yeah, just, you can't bury it deep because people won't see it and,
So I can operate it.
huh?
Our new website is going active tomorrow, so it's just,
Yeah,
We
and,
underwent some training today.
and I get it. How'd the training go?
Oh, great, yeah, oh, Stella, right?
Fantastic. Okay. Delegation of Deposit and Record-Keeping Authority. Pursuant to provisions of RSA 4129-2, the Town of Newton Treasurer has a responsibility to deposit all such monies received by the Town of Newton in appropriate financial institutions as outlined in the statute. RSA 41:29(6) allows the treasurer to delegate deposit or other financial functions to other town officials or employees, provided such delegation is in writing and includes written procedures acceptable to the Board of Selectmen. Such delegation may only be to a town official or employee bonded in accordance with RSA 41:6. The Town of Newton, I'm not going to read that. So anyways, the reason what this is there was some deposits that weren't timely. We also have our treasurer and deputy treasurer leaving for the May 7th to May 17th, and that's not okay. So we're, the Board of Selectmen is going to authorize the treasurer to authorize Mary Jo McCullough, Tony Sulsowitz, Paula Mahoney, and Robin Sparks to be able to do those deposits while they're gone. And if they're not around to do them, they can do this stuff. So that's what it is. And I'll make a motion to authorize
second that.
this to be done. Seconded by Joe. All those in favor?
Aye.
That is unanimous. I don't have anything else. Oh,
Trish.
Trisha.
Listen, don't
Dan-
pull a Bob,
Hold
Dan.
on. No, I wasn't about to do that. But I'm gonna let the fire chief go first. And then I'll hit you. I was never, come on.
Evening again, two quick things. I have
Sure, Chief.
something and Deputy Cook has something.
Sure.
I'm not sure about last year, but is it possible for the board to authorize the town administrator to sign the mutual aid agreement? Or the agreement, however,
oh, I did it last year,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah, she was,
It's actually, we're gonna get it tomorrow.
okay.
I just received the text. It was kinda due 7 days ago, but they're gonna send it
it
tomorrow.
was due, but you didn't actually have it?
We've been talking to the chief. which is-
Plastow?
Yeah,
Ah.
which it's all good.
So do we need
He
a
just
mo-
texted me.
Yeah, it's-
Because it just dawned on me. I don't remember if it was April 1st or May
It
1st.
was May 1st last year, because if she signed it, it was,
I believe I signed
You,
it.
you did sign it. I just
if
wanted,
she signed it, it was definitely in May, so.
correct. But he's sending it in the morning, just to expedite it if the board could.
That's fine.
Authorize the TA.
So with that said, I make a motion to have our town administrator sign the mutual aid agreement on behalf of the board.
Second.
Motion made by Joe, seconded by Bob. All those in favor? Aye. That is unanimous. Thank you. You're welcome.
Hi. Just wanted to let the board be aware that we're pleased to announce that one of our members is receiving an award from the State of New Hampshire Committee of Merit to recognize something. They won't tell us what just yet. But Captain Robert Zelensky has been summoned to Laconia April 19th to receive this award, so.
Oh,
This
very
is-
nice.
This is a ceremony that gets put in, yep. So these come from nominations from people. So somebody nominated the captain for something. It's all big secret till he gets the award.
You
But
have friends, Ziggy, see
I guess
that?
we'll find out April
We're gonna have
19th.
to have
But
another ceremony once you get the award here.
it's generally for, they give
Got
out
it, Sam.
awards for service, meritorious service, life-saving, EMS service, fire service, training, that sort of thing, so.
Sure.
If I had to guess, it's probably because he's been around a couple years, but we'll see what it is when we get there. But
All right,
just to keep you in the loop.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Great.
Thank you.
Now, Tricia.
I was sad, I thought you forgot.
Forget you.
I know.
I was told an hour ago that you were coming to speak, so.
Okay, just to give everybody an update for emergency management. Hi, everybody in TV land. Tricia McCarthy here. Just a couple of things. I finally completed another FEMA report. It's a reimbursement. It's for some of my admin time for some of the disasters we had. This one was for April of 2023. Can't rush into these things, you know. And so they approved $15,566 that will be coming. Again, I won't be nasty about the state. You know what's coming when it comes. Pony Express, maybe. I'm not sure when we'll get it, but Paula knows to be looking for it. I also completed our Seabrook annual assessment, and that's been submitted for approval. That's in the area a little over $29,000 that will come back to us so that it will pay for our drills and our payroll for people that participate in that. I did complete all the quarterly reports for Seabrook and let Paula know we'll be getting $6,373 for that, also to go into that Seabrook account that we use for our drills.
She said Seabrook, not secret, just so everybody
Yes,
knows.
Seabrook.
It did sound like secret, it's
Okay.
Seabrook account.
Yes, sometimes Seabrook has a secret, no. And then really, thank goodness winter's over. You know, probably the EOC won't have to be opened and activated for some of our disasters. The next thing we'll worry about is heat, but right now, it snowed today, I guess we don't have to worry about that. So I don't have much to report as far as the EOC, other than that I'm working right now on another grant for equipment for the EOC that they'll cover 100%. So that will be exciting. So I'll sit down with maybe the chief and anyone else to see if there's any equipment they need that maybe could be emergency management equipment so we can get it, right? And then lastly, so that's emergency management. The twin culverts is coming back again. Paula and I are working on it. And the request for qualifications went out this week to 3 engineers, plus it'll go into the newspaper tomorrow. And I'll ask Robin to put it on our website. It's supposed to be publicly posted on the website. So we'll keep you posted on that. This is a long, drawn-out thing. It's not going to happen quick, but at least we're starting. And then Earth Day, Conservation wants everybody to know, is April 22nd. I've posted a flyer on the website and just giving you ideas what you can do. I'll be picking up Earth Day trash bags that we'll be able to give out at the fire station and at the transfer station, and we'll probably leave some here. So we'll keep you posted on that. I'll put it on the website when the bags are ready, and they're free, obviously. And Recreation's not here. I just want to mention for Recreation, Jessica, our fabulous director, they're doing a Salisbury Carousel. They're calling it Kids Week, I guess school vacation, April 29th. Go to the website. Hopefully they can go to the website and sign up for this. I was gonna put it on my message board sign, but that's one of the pieces of equipment I'm looking for. I can only get 4 letters on the top line, 7 letters on the second line, and third line, and that means Salisbury won't fit because that's 9 letters, and I don't want to spell it wrong. So at any rate, to let everybody know, if you've got kids that want to get involved, this is the first time, I believe, they've done this. Is that right, Joe? Yes. Yep. So go to the website and sign up, and I think that's it.
Awesome.
Okay? Thanks.
Thank you, Trish.
Thank you.
All right, with that being said, Bob, what do you got from the planning board? Anything new?
No, we just put in the wording that was approved so that we comply with the state and all of that. There is So there is one huge thing, though, I should talk about, that Kingston, over on the corner of Route 107 and 125, they have plans to put in housing units. And I want to say, if I remember the number correctly, it's about 550 units.
Oh, this is the one where they wanted to have their own supermarket in there.
I didn't know about that. I didn't see the whole plans, but it's huge, and they're gonna access it right off of 107. So their planning board is going to be meeting, actually, they were supposed to meet tonight. The 7th was the first one, but then they'll be having future meetings. So if anybody out there is concerned and hears about this, because of the proximity of it, we, being the abutters, do have the right to go and petition and talk about anything that we're concerned with, like the groundwater.
Yeah, because it's
and the
going where,
traffic.
it's abutting a body of water that
Yeah.
abuts Newton.
Yeah.
That's why we got noticed.
Right.
I think it is the Powwow River or
Yeah.
something like that connects into.
That and the fact that, like I said, it's gonna be traffic, the groundwater usage and all of that. So if anybody's interested in going to find out and hear more about this, please go, make your voices heard, right? This is what we talk about all the time with this board. If you don't say anything, shame on you. So that's the one big thing that's out there.
Okay. Joe, what do we got with rec?
No, we had very successful photos with the Easter Bunny
Oh, yeah, that's
this
right.
past week, and we had about 25 families show up with multiple kids, and everyone had a great time, so we're just going to repeat that success once again.
That's awesome.
And a couple weeks ago, we had an antique appraisal after a day, and that was well attended also by a lot of people in town, so
No,
a couple good things coming up.
Awesome.
So.
Nice.
good. Ashley, you have anything?
No, we hosted the Southern New Hampshire coaches meeting for softball at the Hen House last night. And that went really well. Yeah, usually we hold it at the Pasta Loft, but they were closed. So Hen House let us get in there. We had some good food and went over all our rules for the season. Yeah.
And opening day is, you have any
Yeah,
dates
when's
for opening day?
Opening day is going to be May 9th at Greenie. And we'll do, the parade and all the fun things. And then actually, my team is going to scrimmage at noon, and 2 of the baseball teams are actually going to be officially playing each other. So it's actually
nice.
a real opening day this year, yeah.
Chief, you think you can get some people there on opening day? Thank you, Chief. Appreciate that.
Yeah, last year,
Not for, you know what I mean, just to get it out there.
last year I think you had the fire truck there, and I thought another fire, you had the ambulance there. Yeah, and that worked out. That worked out really well last year
No,
because
it
you had
did.
a lot of kids were interested in it.
Well, it
so-
was a last minute thing I think I brought up to the chief, and he said he'd make it happen, and he did. So I think it's a good thing, really good thing. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah, I don't have anything, so with that being
With that all
said,
said, I move to enter into non-public session in RSA 91-A:3, B, hiring.
Second.
motion made by Joe, seconded by Bob. Bob? When you go into non-public, remember, it's each individual.
Aye.
There you go.
Aye.
Joe?
Aye.
Ashley? And I'm an aye. That's unanimous. Thank you very much for coming tonight.
Thank you.
And until next time. All set, Ted?
Till we meet again.
Thank you.